Eh bien salut à tous, c'est Iboutrice pour une nouvelle vidéo. Et cette fois-ci on se retrouve pour l'épisode 2 de Batman, les enfants d'Arkham. Donc je n'avais pas vu qu'il avait déjà sorti l'épisode 2. C'est cool. Finalement il le sort plutôt rapide. Donc on va commencer donc après le premier épisode sans commentary. Même si en fait il y en avait, mais en fait le Audacity avait bugué. Que rip pas grave. Cet épisode était plutôt sympa Je me tapais des barres et tout, dommage. Révolution. Alors Oz, le mec il est plutôt spécial celui-là. Et c'est cool qu'ils aient changé un peu Cobblepot. Avant il était tout petit, tout dégueulasse, maintenant il est plutôt grand et beau gosse. Ouais. Ah, Vicky Vale. J'avais essayé de la gérer et tout, mais laisse tomber quoi. Enfin, pas laisse tomber, mais pour l'instant. Voilà, quoi. J'hésitais aussi au début, à la fin plutôt. Ouais. Donc au passage, j'ai dû refaire premier épisode. Ah ouais, ce passage était tellement stylé. Dès le début, ils sont vraiment allés à fond. Ah, comment je me suis tapé des barres à ce moment-là, putain. Oh là là, la rencontre et tout. Bon, par contre, ici, pas vraiment. Mais... Donc, franchement, ils sont vraiment allés fort, quoi. Je suis plutôt choqué. Je pensais pas qu'ils auraient atteint une telle qualité, même si les autres et tout, les autres créations, Walking Dead, Borderlands, comment il s'appelle, le truc fantastique, franchement ils étaient pas mal, Ça m'étonne pas qu'ils aient fait aussi du bon boulot pour celui-là, et j'ai hâte de voir la suite, Et donc je disais que je l'avais refait, vu que la sauvegarde n'était plus là, vu que j'ai réinitialisé le jeu, enfin le PC. Donc voilà, j'ai dû le refaire. J'ai hésité à la fin entre Vicky et Gordon pour le dossier et tout. Donc j'ai fait la première fois, j'ai fait avec Vicky Vale et au final je me suis dit, même elle a dit et tout qu'au final elle risque d'avoir des problèmes. Falcon est plutôt rancunier. Donc au final je suis resté sur les mêmes choix que du premier épisode que j'avais enregistré. Donc c'est parti pour l'épisode 2. Ah, c'est là où ses parents sont décédés. La petite plaque par terre. Allez, 5h du mat. Il lève tôt, lui.
The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also
Alors, on va juste mettre pause histoire de lire les choix. Dites-moi ce que ce n'est pas vrai, vous me l'avez caché. Il déshonneur. On va dire activement que c'est pas vrai.
All of this is a lie. I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Je suis le dernier à l'apprendre. C'est pire que je ne pensais. C'est pire que je ne pensais.
Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Oh.
I hope you can forgive
Parle pas d'amour avec moi, hein. Non, moi je t'aime pas, moi. Donne-moi un peu de temps avant de décider si on se met en couple ou pas. J'imagine que c'est ça. Vous m'avez laissé tomber. Bon, nous sommes une famille, quoi. C'est chaud, Telltale, ils ont retourné la situation de ses parents, quoi. Finalement, c'est des fils de pute, quoi.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too
Joe Chill.
Too big.
C'est pas le mec qui a buté.
There it was.
Il est devenu imprudent, il aurait eu des ennuis, Chill l'aurait fui. Je comprends pas. Il est devenu imprudent. Il aurait eu des ennuis.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't
Ah ouais,
think...
t'as vu, je suis malin. Hein.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Allez hop, en mode détective. Eh putain, il a un boule. Si c'est pas un boule squatté, ça... Ok, donc on revoit la scène.
Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Il va le pousser, casser tous ses bras. Enfin, ses deux bras. Parce que tous ses bras... je le remettrai en prison. Je lui demanderai pourquoi. Avec son vieux gun.
Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Triste. Mort poignardé. Oh putain, faut que j'éternue. Ah non merde, faut que je mette mon clavier en AZERTY, en QWERTY. QWERTY c'est mon dieu je crois. Alors le graffiti. Attends, on va parler avec Alfred.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Espèce de faible. Putain, Batman il fait des têtes de faible quoi. Wesh. Au bout de 20 ans, tout la rue, elle a pas changé.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
J'aurais aimé qu'il soit honnête. Je n'arrive pas à le voir en criminel.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Cinéma.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when You wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Oh ouais, sérieux.
She was always so good to me.
Ah ouais, ciné personnel quoi, lol.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
C'est vrai ça.
Do I really want to know?
Oh. Ok.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Wesh, pourquoi tu la rush? Il a une arme devant toi, wesh. Bouffon.
Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Oula. Ah, dans l'œil. Ah ouais. Ah, la daronne aussi. Ça a aucune pression. C'est même pas genre la daronne, elle se met sur le daron pour le protéger, non. Bute la daronne aussi, quoi, sans pression. Pourquoi pas le gamin aussi? Ah, wow. Ah, il lui a arraché ses perles. Ah, c'était le gamin aussi maintenant. Ok, t'aurais dû mourir, frère.
Are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Et il va parler. Nous avons les moyens de vous faire parler. Batman Telltale série. Ah, franchement, ils ont fait un truc de ouf, hein, quand même. Pour ce premier épisode. Enfin, cette série, quoi. Wow. La petite, elle a bousculé.
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Oh, ça va toi? Le mec qu'on a tabassé.
Land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Et je l'apprécie beaucoup, ouais, comment t'es gentil avec
And it
lui.
means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
On va lui balancer les trucs. Notre
I
pote.
think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally
Martin
put
McDonald.
Falcone in his cage. Now,
Peut-être
thanks to
tuer,
the
lui.
information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
C'était au sujet de Falcone, ce n'était rien.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Well, tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Ouais, pas mal la fameuse là-bas là.
Nice
mademoiselle.
job bringing in Falcone.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say,
Salut toi.
some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Donne-moi ton numéro. Non, tu vas où là?
Falcone in the infirmary.
Shit.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Oh, encore
All
un
right,
fameux.
Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Let's go. Elle attrape la poignée. Retourne la poignée. Voilà, épisode 2. Let's go. Oh oh, le mec a bouffé. Ah, t'as douillé, bâtard. Je crois que je vais mettre cette image là.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yeah. Je suis venu pour te faire les ongles.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Normal,
Good
il est
thing
dans ma
I'll be
chambre.
out of here in a week.
Faut qu'on part, vous n'avez pas l'air d'aller bien.
Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing.
Ça pique.
You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together.
Ah, ça fait
Yeah,
mal ça.
that's right.
De partout.
Tommy
Ça
and
j'aime
I
pas.
were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I
Les
thought you'd
fesses, ouais.
figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Comme ça, nous formons une famille. Eh, j'espère qu'on n'a pas des liens de parenté, hein, parce que là... Tu veux une autre correction, je n'ai rien à voir avec toi.
Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me.
Ah ouais.
Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Et il
Your
parle.
father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Non. Ça va le buter ou un truc comme ça et... Ah, on est obligé de le faire. Je sais pas. Je vais essayer de le faire souffrir. Je sais pas. Soulager sa douleur. Bon, on va le faire parler. On a tous les moyens. C'est inverse.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Bon, parle
Just
là,
like
avec
that
tes trucs dans le
reminds me
nez.
of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Faut pas toucher à ma daronne,
You got
j'espère.
more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Parle pas de ma mère,
dare
connard.
talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
What the
They're
fuck?
waiting for you in hell.
Ils vous attendent en enfer.
The bastard had to die.
Wesh, elle a quoi à la bouche?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Merde, c'était quoi le truc qu'il disait juste à la fin? Non, que l'autre elle se ramène là. Que même vos amis... Faire confiance à personne. Pas faire confiance à... Ouais, faire confiance à personne. À Gotham, même pas à vos amis. Et bloup bloup dans sa bouche. Dans sa teuté.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Elle a un truc
Just
bizarre sur la
doesn't make
bouche.
any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're
Nous devons nous accorder. On vous a manipulé.
investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
Ouais, ils sont
I
chiants.
can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Ça vaut les moyens de la faire parler.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
En plus, il est fameux. On est équipé pour ça.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Ouais, sympa son iPhone 7 là. Ouais, elle a des trucs sur le cou et tout.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Le cou, la bouche.
Veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
T'es attaché.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Ouais, t'as fait un truc terrible, on va te faire des trucs sales. Alors, de quoi vous rappelez-vous?
Everything is such a blur.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Bizarre. Très étrange.
said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Hey, la petite fameuse est
What
là.
are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some...
Alors, laisse-moi tranquille, je suis pressé. Aucun commentaire. Wow, la violence.
Some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Vous avez repris, j'ai dit.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Je n'ai pas de temps à perdre avec ça, non, Vicky.
Just give me something to run with.
Ah, c'est chaud
You're
là.
fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if
What?
you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ils sont les sous-titres. C'est quoi ce bordel? Ils sont passés où mes sous-titres? Et je veux mes sous-titres, hein.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya.
C'était compliqué avec l'autre là.
Similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Alors, il est temps de jouer le chimiste. Échantillon de Montoya, échantillon des docs.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Ok.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Those compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to...
Montoya est notre seule piste, il pourrait lever une armée, ça plongerait la vie dans le chaos. Ça fait penser à l'épouvantail.
The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
C'est quoi ça? Pour chercher le signal du téléphone d'Oswald. Ok, on va voir celui-là. Est-ce qu'on peut le bouger? Yeah. Oh, au hasard en plus. Ok. Juste là. Voilà.
Bring me her head.
Alors, Arkham. Ouais, non même pas. Si. Ouais si, Arkham. J'étais sûr. En même temps, le chapitre s'appelle Arkham, je sais pas quoi, donc normal que ça se passe là-bas. Hein. Ah non. Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club.
C'est où ça?
Didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with you, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met Batman.
Wow, c'est quoi ça? C'est Solomon Grundy qui est né un lundi, qui a perdu sa virginité un vendredi. Il est décédé. Putain, le gros là. Temps de le choper et de lui refaire la coupe des cheveux. Je suis sûr on va se taper avec le gros là. C'est Solomon Grundy, j'en suis sûr.
You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith,
C'est vrai.
I'm gonna let this
Il a raison.
go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Wesh, pourquoi le jeu il... Ah, ok.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Va falloir la sauver, je suppose.
Sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Basta contre Solomon Grundy. Aïe. Ça fait bobo. Ça veut lui rien faire ça, c'est un tabouret. Qu'est-ce que je disais? Il a disparu.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Chaud. Chaud, chaud. KO. Bon, il va falloir se doigt. T'inquiète, 18h, pas de costume. Oh. Ah, pas de costume... pas de Batman, mais de costume... classe, quoi, on va dire. Je crois qu'elle veut dire un truc comme ça. Skyline Club. Ils t'ont reconnu, frère. T'es l'un des milliardaires les plus connus de Gotham.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Jukebox. On va regarder, on va essayer de changer.
Dancing and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Non, ok.
Cops raided his house. Sorry.
Son manoir.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole?
Et je lui ai mis un coup de rein. Un coup de rein dans les fesses, le mec il a pas kiffé. Reprendre.
Are you blind or something?
I saw it. And if I were you, I'd go back to playing it.
What did you say? You got some nerve.
Qu'est-ce que t'as avec ta barbichette là? T'es marrant.
I know you. You're that rich dude.
Tu veux un autographe?
You're that guy on the news.
You want an autograph? I'll sign whatever you want.
What the
Signe
hell
où tu
did you
veux.
say?
Bruce,
sur la fesse gauche.
stop
Ça porte
stirring up the
bonheur.
natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce.
Allez, retourne te
Way to
pencher
keep a
quelque
low
part.
profile.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to
bien
take
sûr.
care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've gotta be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
On a grandi ensemble, je peux me
You
charger.
don't know what you're getting into.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
Comme une révolution en quelque sorte, pour s'emparer du territoire de Falcone, il l'a volé.
Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Et moi qui croyais que vous aviez un rendez-vous galant. C'est plus sûr, s'il n'est pas au courant, cela n'a rien à voir avec Harvey.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Ok, ça va partir en couille.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
C'est parti. Mettre de la musique au calme.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Ok, on tape en premier, on fait le fou. La violence. C'était quoi ça? C'était un couteau à patate ça? Ouais, un couteau à patate. Oh, il y a trop de cul là. Dit comme ça c'est bizarre, mais... les boules de billard. Ah merde. Ah, c'est pas les boules de billard. Pfff, oh, t'es mal boule. Petit pervers israélien. Ah, il y a trop de cul. Ouais, qu'est-ce que je disais? Tout à l'heure, j'enchaîne les culs. Encore cul. Quoi ce bordel? C'est bizarre dit comme ça, mais il y a beaucoup de touches cul. Là, c'est encore plus bizarre. Ah, là, il y a du E. Ah, une touche cul encore. Encore cul. Stylé quand même hein, les combats quoi. Ils sont bien travaillés. Et c'est violent. C'est tout bon.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Tu vas aller dans mon lit. Hein. Tu vas finir dans mon lit. Hein. Pas du leader, on va fouiller vite fait là.
Come on, this way.
Je me tire.
Quick, check the alleyway. Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Oui, on est seul. Je suis sûr qu'elle va jouer avec nous. Il est temps de mettre pause là. C'est la situation la plus critique dans cet épisode. Même si je sais pas ce qui va se passer. Mais je pense qu'elle joue avec nous. Hein. Ça m'étonnerait pas qu'elle joue avec nous. Je passe le son. Je coupe le haut-parleur. À mon avis, elle joue avec nous. Si je sais pas. Bon, à mon avis, le vrai Batman, il aurait reculé. Donc ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va pas faire ce que Batman aurait fait, tu vois. On va l'en parler, tu vois. On va faire le tour du monde avec la langue dans sa bouche. Oh. What the fuck? Ah non. Ça c'est dégueulasse. Ça c'est pas bien ça. Oh le fait. Oh le fait. Oh non. J'accepte pas. Non. Je m'en bats les couilles, je le refais, ce moment-là. Et c'est moi qui la recale. Non. Ça se passe pas comme ça. Elle est ouf celle-là. D'où tu me recales comme ça? Elle te provoque, tu vois. Elle se met bien devant toi, tu vois, à 10 cm. Genre pour te dire, embrasse-moi. Et hop, elle te recale. Tu vois, je disais, j'en étais sûr. J'en étais sûr qu'elle jouait avec nous. Comment ça? T'as mis là en plus sa voix là, en mode. Lui aussi par contre il envoie en mode. Putain, ok, je vais te recaler ce salope. D'où tu joues avec mes émotions?
We should go.
Ah, c'est moi qui te recale, bitch.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Touche-lui les nichons. Touche-lui les nichons. Tiens-toi les cordes des ennuis, est-ce que je te reverrai? Es-tu avec moi? Est-ce que je te reverrai?
When will I see you again?
When you least expect it.
Par derrière donc.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Ouais, j'en étais sûr. Ouh, décolleté. Par contre, ça c'est à moi ça. Hein. C'était un grappin.
Alfred,
Je crois que c'était le grappin.
contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Putain, la salope quoi. Comment elle m'a niqué.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice, people look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Rendre visite en tant que Batmoule. Je sais pas, ouais, pourquoi je peux pas... Ok, pour y aller en tant que Batman, ce serait cool. Ce serait vraiment stylé. Ou bien rendre visite. C'est un petit salopard. Ouais, tu sais quoi, on va y aller. Hein. Je pense qu'on n'a pas vu beaucoup de Batman, tu vois, dans cet épisode. Je pense que pour la prochaine vidéo, on va le faire en Batman. Puis en plus, c'est un petit enculé, tu vois. Je sais pas quoi là, le maire. Donc on va lui faire peur. On va lui faire redouter. Je sais pas. C'est quoi le mieux? Ça pourrait avoir une mauvaise... Tu sais quoi, on va faire en Batman. J'ai pas eu beaucoup de Batman aujourd'hui, donc on va le faire en Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Let's go. Et on le fera. On fera la suite pour... Attends. Ok. On fera le prochain... Enfin la suite. Dans la prochaine vidéo quoi. Donc sur ce, moi je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite. Allez, ciao.